You are staring at the retirement calculator and the number is flashing red. A terrifying, sinking feeling hits you. You are running out of time. You are running out of money. And you are terrified of becoming dependent. This is the moment the fear stops you cold. But I am here to tell you, the fear is a lie, and the truth is, you are finally ready to get rich. Welcome to the Midlife Reset Manual. We are talking about the hardest topic of all today, money. Not just budgeting, but the emotional crippling shame that surrounds our bank account in midlife. The shame of not knowing enough. The shame of trusting the wrong partner. The shame of sacrificing your own 401k match for a child's college fund. I want to validate that feeling immediately. If you feel overwhelmed by money, you are not stupid. You are not a failure. You are a product of a generation that taught women to outsource their financial power, to trust their husbands, to focus on the spending, not the earning. And now you are facing the numbers alone, and the weight is crushing. Let me tell you about Denise. Denise was 50, a divorced school principal in Texas. She was smart. She was decisive. She ran a school of 800 children, but she came to me with a shoebox full of unopened bank statements, and she would not look at them. She told me, if I open that box, I am admitting that I am poor. I am admitting that I failed. Her ex-husband had always handled the investments. He had always paid the bills, and she had traded her financial power for the comfort of not worrying. But when the divorce happened, the comfort vanished, and the worry became a monster. She was paralyzed by her own ignorance. I told Denise, the fear you feel is worse than the numbers in that box. The abstract fear, the anxiety of the unknown, that is the real thief of your peace. The numbers, they are just data, and data is controllable. It has no moral judgment, micro-resolution. The day Denise opened that shoebox, she didn't find a disaster. She found a map. She sat at her dining room table, and she methodically sorted every statement. She realized she had assets, she had debt, and she had a balance sheet. She wasn't poor, she was disorganized, and in that moment of confronting the fear, the power of the numbers transferred back to her. Denise's story is your blueprint. The first step to securing your future is the emotional reset. You must stop letting money be a source of shame and start seeing it as a tool for freedom. Money is not about security, it is about choice. It is about having the power to walk away from a bad job, to support your aging parents, to launch the business you have always dreamed of. The time for shame is over. The time for action is now. You have years of complex problem solving behind you. The ability to manage a family budget, the ability to negotiate with a contractor. You are uniquely qualified to manage your money. You just need a manual. We are going to build your Midlife Money Manual around 3 non-negotiable phases. Phase 1, the defensive reset. This is building the financial fortress, the safety net that eliminates your deepest anxieties. This is your financial insurance policy. Phase 2, the offense reset. This is where you stop saving money and start investing wealth. This is where you use the power of compound interest and your wisdom to catch up quickly. Phase 3, the income reset. This is where you stop relying on a single paycheck and you diversify your earning power, turning your life experience into a reliable, lucrative income stream. We are going to start right now with the first essential step of the defensive reset, the foundation that eliminates the anxiety that wakes you up at 3 a.m. It is called the firewall cash cushion, and this is non-negotiable. You are going to commit to building a 6-month cash cushion, not in the stock market, not in a high-interest savings account, but in a liquid, easily accessible account. This money is not for investing. It is for freedom. It is for walking out the door of a toxic job. It is for the peace of mind that comes from knowing. If the car breaks down, I am safe. But the firewall is not enough to truly conquer your financial future. You need to play offense. You need to realize that your greatest wealth building years are not behind you. They are right now. You have the wisdom to invest without panic. You have the decades of earning potential ahead of you. You just need the right strategy. I'm going to share the 3 aggressive, high-return investment strategies that women in their 50s must implement, strategies that utilize your specific advantages, and strategies that allow you to retire with peace, not with panic. These strategies are powerful, but they require commitment. They require you to let go of fear and embrace boldness. They are the keys to catching up quickly and securing the future you deserve. If you are ready to stop being afraid of the numbers and start seeing them as your allies, if you are ready to build a financial fortress that no one can penetrate, click that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notifications, because in the next part of this video, we are going to give you the ultimate investment roadmap, the one that guarantees your financial freedom. We left off building the fortress, the firewall cash cushion, that 6-month cushion of cash. That is your ultimate anxiety antidote. That is your ultimate freedom fund. You are no longer begging the world for safety. You have built it yourself. But that is just the defense. Defense only prevents loss. It does not create wealth. If you are standing on the defensive line, you are not playing the game to win. And we are here to win your future. We are here to claim your peace. It is time to pivot to phase 2, the offense reset. This is where we stop saving money and start making money work for us. This is the investing phase. And I know that word investing, it sends a chill down your spine. It conjures images of frantic trading, of volatile markets, of men in suits making decisions you don't understand. I want to dismantle that myth. The myth that investing is complex. For the midlife woman, investing should be boring. It should be simple. It should be consistent. Your greatest investing advantage is not youth. It is emotional maturity. The 20-year-old panics when the market drops 5%. They sell low. They buy high. You have lived through the dot-com bubble. You have lived through the 2008 crash. You know that the market always comes back. Your wisdom makes you the superior investor. We are going to use the catch-up strategy. You are not going to spend time regretting the years you lost. You are going to utilize the catch-up contributions. If you are over 50, the IRS allows you to contribute an extra $1,000 a month to your 401k or an extra $7,500 to your IRA. This is your superpower. This is the government giving you a chance to make up for lost time. You must use it now for the investment itself. We are not day trading. We are not picking stocks. We are using the anti-panic portfolio. Your strategy is to invest in simple, broad market index funds. Think of funds that track the entire U.S. stock market, like the S&P 500. You are not betting on a single horse. You are betting on the entire American economy, which has a proven track record of growing over every 20-year period. This is the low-stress investment strategy. It requires you to set the money aside every month and then to do nothing. You are investing and ignoring. You are giving the power of compound interest the time it needs to work its quiet magic. I had a client named Margaret. She was a kindergarten teacher. She started investing a small amount every month at age 52. She felt terrified every time the market dipped. She would call me in a panic. I told her, "Margaret, your job is not to watch the market. Your job is to teach 5-year-olds how to share crayons." I told her, "Pretend the money is gone and focus on your purpose. She followed the simple strategy, invested consistently, and did not touch it. When she retired at 65, she had over $400,000. She didn't need a financial degree. She just needed discipline and the ability to leave the money alone. This is the offense reset. It is simple, it is consistent, and it leverages your biggest asset, your emotional control. But to truly secure your midlife future, you cannot rely on a single source of income. You cannot put all your eggs in the corporate basket. This brings us to phase 3, the income reset. The shame of midlife is that we think our only value is in our paycheck. But your income reset is about diversification. It is about building a second, reliable stream of revenue that is immune to a layoff, that is immune to a toxic boss, that is immune to the corporate calendar. This second income stream should be built on your wisdom, not on trading more of your time. We call this the monetization of wisdom. Think of your life experience, your 20 years in a stressful corporate environment. That is not a burden. That is high-value data. You are now uniquely positioned to sell solutions to people who are just starting that journey. If you were a corporate manager, you can become a fractional coach, selling a 90-day plan to young female managers on how to navigate office politics without crying. You are selling the lessons you learned over 20 years. If you were a full-time mother who managed a complex household, you can become a logistical strategist, selling a customized system to busy dual-income families on how to manage their time and budget without chaos. This is the ultimate low-stress income because you are selling your brain, not your hours. You are charging a premium for the certainty of the solution. You are selling peace of mind. I want you to take a moment and identify your unique wisdom. What is the problem that comes naturally to you to solve that other people pay money for? Is it organizing space? Is it simplifying technical jargon? Is it creating order out of financial chaos? That is your second income stream. That is your new consulting practice. You are not too old to build this. In fact, your midlife is the perfect launch pad because you have the network, you have the credit score, you have the competence, and you have the discipline that the younger generation has to learn the hard way. The goal of the income reset is not to get rich overnight. It is to achieve financial autonomy. It is to have 2 reliable streams of water flowing into your pool so that if one pipe bursts, you are still safe. You are still free. The ultimate reward of this Midlife Money Manual is not a bigger number on a screen. It is the elimination of fear. It is the power to say, no, I do not take this job that is toxic. No, I do not accept this bad contract. No, I do not have to rely on anyone else because I built my own fortress. You have been a brilliant manager of a complex household. Now it is time to turn that management skill inward to manage your money, your future, and your peace. This is your time to rewrite your financial destiny, to move from fear to focus, to build a life that is secure and entirely on your own terms. You are not a financial victim. You are a financial architect. Go build your empire. If this message helped you see your bank account not as a source of shame, but as a canvas for creation, then you have already started your wealth journey. Share this video with a woman who is afraid to look at her bank statement. Remind her that she is capable, and make sure you are subscribed to the Midlife Reset Manual because we are building financial fortresses and we are claiming our freedom.